And you know, like, this wreck has motivated me not only in racing but in life in general. You know, like, I used to be upset to get up and go to work on Monday morning. Now I'm just thankful to be able to do it, you know.
That's where he's made drastic gains in about 3 or 4 weeks here, so he's definitely pushing it hard.
The doctor, I mean, he, of course, the neurosurgeon told me that, of course, your hobby of and could hit a concrete wall running at 90 mile an hour is probably not the smartest thing in the world, but I said, you think I'm going to be in any worse shape than I would be? And he said, I can't tell you that. He said, I think you'll be all right to race in November, but, you know, if you can race in November, you can race at the end of October, I think. I was in a back brace for eight weeks. I've had countless x-rays, MRIs. I've been monitoring and pushing 3 days a week, physical therapy, pushing my doctors to push me. I'm standing here, no brace, and we're hoping to run October the 21st. And if we don't run that race, I can guarantee you we will be at the Myrtle Beach 400. Because I know that is what we do as a family. That's what my dad and I share together. That's what Terry and his dad shared together. And that's what Terry and I shared together. And I know that Terry is in heaven right now wanting me to get my butt back to Myrtle Beach Speedway to try to outrun Lee and try to outrun Chad and the rest of those guys. Because that's what we did. That was part of our life. When you're out there on the racetrack, you're not having a ball. You're thinking about running that car as fast as you can run it and beating the people that's either in front of you or behind you. But when you get to come back here and celebrate with your friends and family, that is the most satisfaction. We've got pretty much everything that you need to go late model racing at a competitive level. One thing, like I mentioned before, is coming back and celebrating with family and friends. And one thing that my dad always does is wherever he lands, playing the guitar with his broom or whatever he's doing celebrating, he writes something on the wall, and you can see we've wrote on all the garage panels. Wrote several things. For instance, here, 2011, we qualified 52nd at the Myrtle Beach 400. Ended up finishing second. We should have won that race, as we talked about earlier. In 2012, we won on Bell and Bell night. Like I said, wherever the broom lands is usually where we end up there. Last year, we qualified 31st. We finished fourth to the two junior motorsports cars and Lee Pulliam. Last year, our crew chief Terry Evans in the Selim race, and we qualified third and won the race. Should have won it the year before. Come over here. One thing I will always cherish, if this shop burned down, that's one thing I would cut out of the wall, is Terry Evans saying, thanks for letting me be a part of such a great team, and his signature right there. Like I said, here's some wins from 2017 this year. That's just something my dad started, and I'm proud of it, and those garage doors will be here when we're done racing. It's something that we can always come back and read and know that we accomplished that. I've got the best group of sponsors that any driver in late model racing could ask for. Bell & Bell, Buick GMC, Anglers Marine, John West Racing Engines, Charlotte Electric, Terry Evans Performance. You couldn't ask for a better group of sponsors to do what we do. I just cannot wait to get back to the Myrtle Beach 400 and look forward to representing them in victory lane.